Hello, eSpark readers! Today we are going to find characters and events in stories. All stories have characters, or who the story is about, and all stories have events, or what happens in the story. What can get a little tricky is deciding if a character or event is major or minor. Something that's major means the story can't happen the same way if it's removed from the story. And something that's minor might add interest, but without that detail, the story doesn't change. Let's practice. This is a story called Flowers in the Garden. Follow along as I read. Flowers in the Garden. Tori was excited for spring. She had been waiting all winter to plant the seeds that she got for her birthday in her garden. She was going to plant geraniums, daisies, and even some sunflowers. She knew from reading online that they could grow over 5 feet tall. On the first warm Saturday in April, she and her mom started planting the seeds. She knew she'd have to be patient, but with care and a little work, she knew she'd have a beautiful garden. Who do you think is the major character? That's right, Tori. Her name is the first word in the story. We can see that she's been waiting all winter to plant seeds. We can see the kind of flower she's going to plant. We can see that she started planting the seeds. We read that she knows she's going to have to be patient and work, and that in the end she will have her garden. Ask yourself this question. Could this story have happened without Tori? I don't think so. But there is another character. Who is it? Yep, it's Tori's mom. Do you think she is a major character? I don't either. She is only mentioned one time. Ask yourself that question again. Could this story happen without her? You bet. If we take out the part about Tori's mom, the story stays basically the same. So we can say that Tori is a major character and Tori's mom is a minor character. Let's try the same thing with events. We'll use the story of the 3 little pigs. We can say the same thing about major and minor events that we did about major and minor characters. Ask yourself this question. Could this story happen the same way without this event? The story starts with the mother pig sending her pigs out into the world, and they decide to build their own houses. The first pig builds a house of straw, and in this story, when he's done, he reads a newspaper. Reads a newspaper? Do you think that is a major event? Me either. His house is already built, and now he's just enjoying his new home. But we know what happens next, right? We meet the wolf, and that wolf blows down that house of straw, and the first pig runs away. And now we meet the second pig, and he has decided to build a house of sticks. And when he's done, he relaxes on the couch. Relaxing on the couch? This is the same minor event as before. If this event doesn't happen, the story stays mostly the same. The house is built, and the wolf is still coming. The wolf blows down the house of sticks, and that second pig runs away. And now we meet the third pig, who has decided to use bricks to build his house. And here we see the pig talking to a man in the village. Do you think it matters where he gets the bricks? I don't either. I think this is a minor event. He's still going to build his house. The wolf gets to the third house built of bricks, and he huffs and he puffs, and he cannot blow that brick house down. He is angry and decides to jump down the chimney to try and get inside. That third pig hears the wolf in the chimney and starts to boil some water. The wolf falls down and ends up running away with a burned tail. There are a lot of events in this story. And remember, the key to knowing which are major events and which are minor is this question. Can this story happen the same way without this event? We can take away what the pigs did right after they built their houses and where they got the materials, and this story doesn't change that much at all. Now you have some practice thinking about major and minor events and characters. Try to think about this for every story that you read. Being able to pick out the major characters and events will help you be a better reader.